It was Christmas time, and the way they did the Christmas trees, the Burgermeister that's the mayor of the town, appointed a certain area where they could cut the trees, and they'd go out and cut all the trees and bring them in on a big wagon. And then they had the town crier that come around and tell you where the wagon was going to be and what time. So I went with my landlady, and she said, "Now, Christina, don't try to be nice or you won't get a good tree." And so as soon as that wagon stopped rolling, she was grabbing, and so I was in there grabbing a tree, and we got our trees and took them home. And she said, the first 2 years I went, I was trying to be polite, and I got this horrible old leftover tree, and Ernest got after me, she said, because I didn't get a good tree. And so then I thought, well, he's home now, we'll go ahead and put our tree up. So we put our tree up and got it all decorated, and I thought the lady upstairs had twins. I thought they'd be tickled to see it, so they came down and they looked at the tree and they go, "Ah!" And they started bawling and running upstairs, and they said, "Mooty, Mooty, Kris Kringle come by Tante Christina and Nish Bones." He came to my house and not to theirs. They thought they'd been so bad they didn't get anything.
Aww.
They don't put their Christmas tree up until Christmas Eve. And when the Christmas tree goes up, then Kris Kringle, Santa Claus, comes. And then they have Christmas. What was it Larry said he liked German Christmas better because you had 3 Christmases?
Yeah, well, actually 4. On the 5th of December, Nikolaus comes. And they all go to the Gemeinde Christi, which is the center, well, Gemeinde house. It was where all the town gathered for everything. And Nikolaus would be there, but the kids would have to do some little something to get their prize. They'd have to sing a song or do a little dance or say a poem or something. And so they went up there, and they had bags of fruit and nuts and candy and stuff. Of course, they came around and collected for it before they got them. But anyway, they were up there, and this oil stove in there was so hot that every once in a while it'd go cool and blow the lid up, and they'd come down. The kids were scared to sit near it because they were afraid it was going to blow up. And so this one American family was in there, and they was singing the 12 Days of Christmas. Of course, it was going on and on and on. So about halfway through it, Nikolaus says, "Das ist genug, genug." It means that's enough, that's enough.
You can have your prize, we don't need the full 12
And then
days.
go ahead and tell about the Christmas angel, and you got in the first Christmas celebration.
Oh, and then the second one is that they have their Christmas on our Christmas Eve. And they get the tree and their presents all at one time. That's when they see their tree. And so they have the Christmas angel that comes around with Kris Kringle and passes out the presents. And I had been baking that day. I made a whole bunch of Swedish tea rings to give people for Christmas. And I blew the fuse on the house or something. Anyway, the lights were out. And so the Christmas angel comes in and she says, "I can see it." She couldn't see anything. And so when Ujit called her electrician brother to come over, he said, well, he'd be over, but she'd have to wait till after Christmas angel came to his house. So he finally came and fixed it, but Christmas angel came in and brought a few of the kids' presents, and then of course we had our normal Christmas the next morning.